Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that's close to my heart: how to love someone without attachment. Loving freely and deeply without holding on too tightly can be challenging, but it's also one of the most beautiful ways to care for someone. So, if you're ready to dive in, grab a cup of tea and let's chat. First things first, let's talk about what it means to love without attachment. Loving someone means you care deeply about their well-being and happiness. But attachment? It often comes with expectations, fears, and a desire to control outcomes. When we're attached, we might feel anxious about losing the person, or we might try to change them to fit into our idea of who they should be. Loving without attachment means appreciating someone for who they are in the present moment. It's about allowing them to be themselves, without trying to mold them into our version of perfection. Before we can love without attachment, we need to understand our own needs. Often, attachment comes from a place of wanting the other person to fill a void within us. But true love, it flows from a place of wholeness. Take time to get to know yourself. What makes you happy outside of your relationships? What are your passions? By embracing your individuality, you're less likely to depend on someone else for your sense of fulfillment. This doesn't mean you don't need people, of course. We all need connection, but it means you're not placing the weight of your happiness entirely on their shoulders. One of the best ways to love without attachment is to practice being present. When you're with your loved one, focus on the moment. Listen to them, truly listen. Notice the little things about them. The sound of their laugh, the way their eyes light up when they talk about their passions, the quirks that make them unique. Presence is about savoring each moment without worrying about the future or clinging to the past. It allows us to appreciate the time we have with someone without trying to hold onto it too tightly. Letting go of control can be one of the hardest parts. We might want to control the way things unfold in a relationship, where it's going, how the other person feels about us, or even how they behave. But love isn't about controlling outcomes. It's about trusting that whatever happens, it's meant to be. There's a quote that goes, "If you love someone, set them free. If they come back, they're yours. If they don't, they never were." This quote may sound cliché, but it holds a lot of truth. When you let go of the need to control, you create space for the other person to show up authentically. You also create space for yourself to be authentic. Respecting someone's autonomy means understanding that they are their own person with their own dreams, desires, and life path. Loving without attachment means giving the other person the freedom to be who they are, even if it doesn't always align with your expectations.